Hello, love. Welcome home to Eden. This is Love Life with Eve. I'm your Love Life Muse. Stick with me for the hottest news and subscribe to this channel to get somewhere new. So when it comes to your juicy, voluptuous, Willendorfian body, today is the day where you will never see yourself the same way again. At least if you've ever been thinking something negative about being a little overweight, maybe you are perfect weight, and that is just not a standard that has ever been of relevance to the feminine, that you are given as the right weight, like there's the right weight for you. So I took myself on a very interesting shamanic journey to my heart because I wanted to know, why couldn't I lose the weight that has been bothering me about myself? You know, it's hard to find clothes that celebrate my body, and it would just be so much easier if I could lose 20 pounds and then just look like the way other people say I would look if I looked like that. That's fashion weight, you know? And I thought, I'll go to my heart and I'll ask myself to unveil the mystery as to this illness that I have, that is my overweightness, right? That's what I thought I was going to uncover by going to my heart and asking. So I go down into the realm of the underworld where my power animal is, my big, huge Black Panther pussycat. And she's waiting for me on a boat, on a little small, rowboat in the black waters of a moat that surround a sacred island. So I get into the boat with my panther, and there on the island I can see my goddess heart meditating on the island, and she's inside a deep blue veil, sparkled with stars. Oh, my heart, I say, why are you veiled? Why do I have this weight on me? Why am I always trying to hide behind the deep blue veil? Why don't I want to be seen by the world? Show me how to unveil. But the answer comes so different than I ever expected. I ask, what is this weight serving for me? In order for me to relinquish it, I must know, what am I getting out of it? My heart says to me, it is about the preservation of sacred energies. Wow. So I come out of the journey, preservation of sacred energies. That sounds like something I want to keep. I want to keep the preservation of my sacred energies. So I go back later in the day to my heart in another meditation. And I say, well, how well is this weight working for the preservation of my sacred energies? Is there another better way that is more enjoyable, more effective way to preserve these sacred energies? And anyway, what are these sacred energies? Tell me about one of them. My heart says to me, the ecstatic electrical power is one of them. The weight grounds your ecstatic electrical power. Oh my goodness. I go, well, is there any other way I could ground my ecstatic electrical power? And my heart goes, wear rubber shoes. Next, I say, tell me another one of these sacred energies that the weight is protecting. The elixir of heavenly feminine essence. Whoa, have you ever felt that when you look at a big juicy woman, or even at yourself in the mirror, and you go, I look like I am full of heavenly juicy feminine elixir. And then the voice of my heart says, it's about the moon, about ripeness, fullness. This essence is very rare on the planet right now because women are starving. Literally, all over the planet, women really are starving. There's not enough food in countless countries, and where there is enough food, they're all on diets and they're not allowing themselves to really eat. And then you have the women who are naturally thin, but who are having to act like men to make it in the world. So they're starving of feminine essence as well. So a woman who actually is fulfilling her feminine journey, living her deep feminine path, and is full of that essence, is likely to be a little chubby. It seems because she's filled with the essence. She's not giving it away unconsciously. She's keeping it, and she's like the effulgent moon. She's full, and so actually everyone is getting fed from that moonlight, that full ripeness from her. she's feeding others by keeping herself full. Wow, so many women are starving that it's rare to be full and plump and full of feminine essence. So I asked my heart some more, but what about the weight that feels like it's just toxins and it's just about protection? You know, is there a negative weight and a positive weight? One that's about protection and one that's about containment of the sacred energy? And my heart says there is the law of attraction, the essence of polarity that the weight protects. Because men who have a lot of masculine essence that you need to balance your feminine are likely to be attracted to juicy women. Think about it, you know, in like many of the Latin cultures and the African cultures, there's a really high masculine energy there, and a lot of the women will be more curvy, more juicy, more soft, more ultra feminine if they're thinner, and it's a perfect balance in polarity to the masculine. So the weight then serves to weed out anyone who doesn't recognize effulgent elixir of feminine essence, heavenly feminine essence, and anyone who wants you to be masculine, you know, because he's got so much feminine energy, he needs that. So many reasons that your weight is actually functioning to preserve sacred energies. Wow. I'm on a trip today about this because it feels really real. It feels like a redefining of a health to me, and a redefining of why I've tried this year like 3-4 times, well, maybe 3 times really, with my rigorous diet, and I just have had no willpower, no real interest in it in the end when I have succeeded other times, you know. And now I can see why. This is where my heart is. So anything you want, darling, anything you're struggling with, journey to your heart and vividly in your imagination. Don't judge what you see. Just let your journey take you into knowledge that's deep within you. And it may be the problem you think you're having is not a problem at all. It's actually being really, really healthy. It's just not on the terms that the world says your health should be. No, it's different when it's on your own terms. It's it's a sacred journey, love. Preserve your sacred essences, okay? And let your fullness be heavenly, feminine elixir, allowing the law of polarity to attract to you your balance and the ecstatic electrical energy to be grounded by your body, able to handle that much power. Woo! Okay, love life.